Health and technology experts joined in on a Zoom call today hosted by UAB to give an update on the GuideSafe program and how effective it's been during this COVID-19 pandemic. You'll remember the GuideSafe program was launched this summer in the state of Alabama to initially test college students for COVID-19 before returning to their respective campuses. Chelsea Barton live in our newsroom with more. Chelsea.
Well, Lynn, to help control the spread of COVID-19 and to inform others of possible exposure, the GuideSafe app is now available for anyone to download. Since Labor Day, college campuses have pivoted from using GuideSafe for their reentry testing to utilizing it for what they are calling Sentinel Testing,
which is a random sample of individuals at each campus that are tested each week to provide an overview, ability to monitor what's going on across the campus to determine if there's any uptick or a downward turn in terms of prevalence within that campus community.
GuideSafe Executive Director Bob Phillips says there are 44 higher education institutions utilizing the program now, and around 8,000 people, including students, faculty, and staff, have been tested for COVID since Sentinel testing began.
Of those 8,000 or so tests we've done, our percentage positive thus far has been 0.46%, so a little less than 0.5% positive rate of those who have been tested during this Sentinel phase. You may recall we were approximately 0.7% during entry testing, so comparable, a little lower rate actually as we've moved into Sentinel testing.
How do you know if you've been summoned to be tested? You'll get an alert on your GuideSafe app. The problem is, however, not everyone who is receiving these alerts is following the protocol of being tested for COVID-19.
One limitation that we're working through is to make this mandatory. One of the possible biases is, without it being mandatory, is that some people can decide not to be tested, especially if they think they've had some risk. The ideal is for everyone to be mandated to get the test and show up. That said, I feel pretty confident if there was an outbreak or a cluster of cases on any one of the campuses, we would see some degree of signal, especially with the baseline being as low as it is, being less than 0.5%.
Sentinel testing is taking place on all 44 participating college campuses 1 to 3 days each week. Reporting live from our newsroom tonight, I'm Chelsea Barton, WVUA 23 News.